Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday and welcome to yet another Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you guys all had a really great week. I had a pretty okay week myself. We had a little bit of a setback with our move-in date for our new house, which kind of bummed me out, but long story short, the seller of the house that we are buying needs more time in her now house because her condo is not done being built, and so our move date was pushed back a week, which was a little bit of a pain in the butt because then we had to go to the buyer of our house and ask for extra time in our house. And in the end, like, we're not out any extra money. The seller of our new house is paying us rent for the extra time, and she is also paying the extra rent that we have to pay to live in this house. So our new move-in date is now April 5th, which kind of bums me out because it's a full week later than we were originally supposed to actually take possession of the house. And I'm just so ready to get in there and to make that our home. So, but it's real estate, and apparently this kind of stuff is just par for the course. So we got to go with the flow. And other than that, though, things have been pretty good. I had a wedding last weekend, which ended up going really well. Everything turned out pretty amazing. I was so pleased with how everything looked in the end. I do share pictures of a little bit of my work on Instagram, so if you guys are curious about my floral style, or, you know, just curious to see some of my wedding bouquets or whatever, you can follow me on Instagram. It's just MrKongsMom. I always put the information for my social media stuff down below in the description box, so feel free to follow me there if you're not already. And yeah, so I have a wedding next weekend, which will keep me busy, and then I won't have weddings for a little while, which will be nice. I have all of April off, which is fantastic, and then we get going with summer weddings in May, which is nuts. How is it, like, almost summer? I don't know how that happens, but anyway, yeah, and today, while you guys are actually watching this, because I'm pre-recording this on, what is it? I think it's Thursday. I'm getting my hair cut. I am ready for a haircut. Yeah, I can't do the whole growing out thing anymore. I thought I would try it. I do like having slightly longer hair, but my hair just, and my lifestyle right now is just not conducive to having longer hair and the time that it takes to style something like this. I don't ever style it, as you guys see in my videos every single day. So it just really, like, it just, I need it. I need this fixed, so I'm fixing it today while you guys are watching this. Okay, I'm gonna get started with my Friday favorites and flops. I do have a flop this week, and it is a stinky one. But everything will be linked down below, so if you want to go read up more about any of this stuff or know where to buy it, the information is always down below in the description box. Okay, this week I went back to using my Purology Hydrate shampoo. I went through an entire bottle of this, and then ended up buying like the full liter sizes of the Hydrate shampoo and conditioner, and I have the liter of the conditioner in the shower right now that I've been using, I mean, ever since I started using this stuff. But when I ran out of this shampoo in this size, I ended up using some other things that I had in the shower that just needed to be used up. And it really showed me what a difference the Purology products make in my hair. While some of the other shampoos that I've been using were good, they're from Hosk, which is, as you guys know, a drugstore brand that I actually really highly recommend if you are looking for a cruelty-free drugstore shampoo and conditioner brand to be able to use and style it. They also have styling products and deep conditioners and stuff like that. But while those are good, they're not Purology good, and I hate that. I hate that I have fallen in love with probably one of the more expensive hair care lines that there is, but it just makes a difference in my hair. I can tell the way that my hair feels, the way that it looks when I style it, the way that my style holds. Just the overall health of my hair is so much better when I am exclusively using the Pureology products from start to finish. So the shampoo, the conditioner, the Color Fanatic leave-in protector, the deep conditioners from Pureology, the mousse, the volumizing mousse. It makes a difference, you guys. And I hate that it does, but I like the way that my hair looks with this stuff. So it's spendy, but I'm gonna stick with it because it works. And I'm glad that I finally have found a hair care line where everything just works well together and it makes my hair look and feel amazing. Having the gray hair really is challenging in some ways because it does tend to get really dry very easily, and I can't use a lot of the same things that I used before because they just tend to dry my hair out a little bit faster, and so I've had to adjust, and it's fine. I love my gray hair, and I'm not dyeing it back to blonde ever. It is what it is at this point. It will be gray, but yeah, it's a little bit more challenging to work with this, but I have the budget for it and I'm willing to invest, and there you have it. I spent a lot of time on that. While we're talking about hair care, let's actually talk about my flop for the week. And I can't believe that I'm saying this because I love these Bright conditioners, I really do. You can find Bright at Ulta. And the Unicorn Complex, the Blackberry, and there is the coconut one. They're all wonderful. They're wonderful. I love that they have the little resealable spout situation. So, you know, if you have shorter hair like me, you don't need to use an entire squeezy thing of this. You can seal it back up. I will normally get 3 treatments from one of these pouches, and they, I think, retail for 12 bucks. But the mango, okay. It's not that this wasn't a really nice deep conditioner. It's that this smells terrible, you guys. And I finished it, but each time that I used this, I just was like gagging in the shower. But I was thinking to myself, just finish it. Just finish it. You do not want to throw away this product because it actually does make your hair feel really nice, but the smell of it is atrocious, you guys. Don't vomit in your mouth when I say this, but it smells like an overly ripe mango mixed with really bad body odor. It's like someone took a really ripe, like almost to the point of like fermenting type of mango scent, and they found someone with body odor and they were like, okay, let's just rub this on here and then let's bottle this delightful essence and put it as the fragrance in this deep conditioner. I can't, it's so bad, you guys. And even Stella, when she smelled it, she was like, she starts like kind of gagging, and I was like, is it that bad? And she said, yeah, it's that bad. So I can't with this smell. I will not repurchase this. I don't know if it was just a dud. It's not expired. It was actually manufactured on May 22nd, 2017, and it expires on May 21st, 2020. So it's not expired. It's just a terrible choice of fragrance, which is a bummer because it really does hydrate my hair so nicely. I spent a lot of time on that. I just really don't recommend it. The other ones, the Unicorn Plex. I'll link a couple of other ones that I do recommend from Bright down below, but just avoid the mango. Ooh, avoid that mango. Okay, I had this sitting in my collection and I pulled it out a couple weeks ago. It's the Skin Balancing Oil Reducing Cleanser from Paula's Choice. I used to use this exclusively for a decent chunk of time, and then started trying a bunch of other cleansers, which I have also found other cleansers that I really love. But there is something special about the Skin Balancing line from Paula's Choice that is just so great for those of us with overly oily skin. This is a cleanser that cleans my face but doesn't strip it, doesn't make it feel dry or tight, but it gets rid of every ounce of makeup. It gets rid of dirt, oil, bacteria, everything, and it just leaves my skin feeling so clean and fresh and ready for my skincare. I've been using this at the sink at night with my Clarisonic, and I love it. It's super gentle. I can even use this on my eyes to remove any remaining traces of eye makeup that I don't get with my makeup wipe of choice, which I'm going to show you here in a second, but it's just wonderful, you guys. This is such a great cleanser, and if you have oily combination or extremely oily skin like me, I highly recommend this skin balancing line from Paula's Choice. They have great skincare products. They really, truly do, and I love that, and I'm glad that I had a backup that I was able to pull out. I'll probably repurchase the larger size of that here soon. Okay, so these wipes, I think I've already mentioned them. These are the Derma-E Hydrating Facial Wipes with hyaluronic acid. I'm gonna have to buy my backup here soon because I am running dangerously low. I probably have about maybe 10 wipes left in here. These are so great, you guys. I use these to remove like the initial coating of makeup from my face and my neck. They're so gentle, and they really are actually hydrating. And they're biodegradable. So, you know, you're creating waste obviously, but these actually do eventually like break down. They're not gonna like clog up the landfill forever. And I find them to be super gentle, and they remove the initial coating of makeup and excuse me, just do such a great job of getting my face ready to go in with my cleanser. I love them. I think they're fantastic if you have not tried them. Derma-E just in general is a brand that I really, really, truly enjoy, and I think they're great. If you're looking for a new wipe that is biodegradable, try these. I highly recommend it. Okay, it has been a week of using hydrating products on my face. I just, you know, I go between spurts of like really being aggressive with exfoliation. I go through spurts of being really aggressive with using a lot of AHA products, BHA products, stuff like that. And there are weeks where I will just, for like a few weeks on end, like just moisturize the heck out of my face and not use any of that other stuff. And this week I've been using the Kate Somerville Age Arrest Hydrating Firming Mask every other night before going to bed. I really like this, you guys. It's basically like a lotion that you put on your face. I hate to almost waste it, but it's a, shoot, hang on. It's a, yeah, it's like a, what am I trying to think? It's like a night cream. It's like a night cream. You put it on, and so you do all your like skincare stuff, and then the last thing you put on is this hydrating firming mask, or just put on the hydrating firming mask, wash your face, put this on, call it a night. You don't have to put anything else on first, but it helps to like seal everything in your skin, and the next morning when you wake up, you are just soft. And I'm very happy with how this makes my skin look. I did have, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but I have a friend here that started to pop up, and I made the mistake of trying to like, so it was one of those zits that like hadn't come to like a head, if you will. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna like squeeze it and see what, I know I'm not supposed to do that. I am so aware. Well, it turns out I just created like a bruise on my face, and the thing was not ready to come up, and so now I just have this like mark. But anyway, I've been using this over top of it, and it has kind of like soothed it a little bit, and I have put a little like dot of BHA on there to like break down the blemish itself. I learned my lesson. You don't pop your pimples, just leave them alone, people. Because with my luck, you know, of course this happens, but whatever. Anyway, all right, blush of the week was Flesh and Fantasy from Marc Jacobs. I love this. I keep grabbing for it over and over again when I do my beauty basket videos. It's just the most beautiful glow, just nude glow. I really do want to try a couple more colors from this collection, but these are spendy blushes, you guys. I say they're like $40-something. They're ridiculous, but I will say I've had this one for quite some time, and I use it quite frequently, and I have yet to get anywhere near pan with this thing. Yeah, just a little bit goes a long way. They're pigmented, they're long wearing, they're just really great blushes. If you have this in your collection already and you haven't reached for it because, well, you have 8,000 other blushes like I do, take this one out. It's so nice, you guys. The Physicians Formula Killer Curves mascara. So I did a mascara review on this, and in that video I said that I really liked it. Actually, the longer that I have this, and this is the case with a lot of mascaras, the longer that you have them and the formula starts to thicken up, you actually sometimes start to like the mascara more after a little bit of time, and that is really becoming the case with this. It is an amazing mascara for me now. I still don't love it as much as the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. There's nothing that will take the place of that, but I really think that this is gonna be my go-to drugstore mascara when, you know, when I don't want to spend $28 on a tube of mascara. But I love that this has thickened up. It has volumized my lashes so much better. And I don't need to use a lash comb. It's not clumpy. It does have a natural bristle brush, which is my personal preference. I know a lot of people prefer the plastic bristle brushes, but yeah, I love this. The more that I have it, the more I really like it. So I'm glad to have found a drugstore like go-to mascara again, and Physicians Formula, I really do like the brand. And they're not the cheapest. I want to say that this is like $9.99, $12.99. Please don't ever quote me on prices. Check out the description box. Okay. And here comes my dog, Mr. Kong. If you guys are not aware, Mr. Kong is actually my dog. That's where I got my channel name from. Sometimes people are like, what? What is that name? It's because of my dog. For eyeshadow this week, and what you guys are seeing on my eyes now and what you've seen most of the week is actually the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in Granite. So I bought this with the intention of using it for my brows, but it is just a little bit too dark. I can go in with this lighter color on this side here, this kind of gray charcoal, that I can use on my brows. It's pretty dark. It's pretty dark, and Craig thinks I look like Groucho Marx when I use this, but I can pull it off. However, I did not want this to go to waste because I do think it's actually a great brow product, but it turns out it's also a great eyeshadow. So I basically have been taking this color here to do some crease work. I put Brulee from Wet n Wild on my lid and then just blend this into the crease. And then I've been using the darker shade as my eyeliner. And this is what I've had on my eyes basically all week. Lighter version of this, darker version of this. Today I did smoke it up a little bit more, but yeah, turns out these also make great eyeshadows. Lips this week, the combo was Marc Jacobs all the way. So this is the little mini from the Cream and Sugar Trio that I reviewed. I'll link this trio down below. It's such a great little trio, you guys. But so this is the Marc Jacobs lip liner in Cream and Sugar. This is the Marc Jacobs lipstick in Cream and Sugar, which, by the way, the full size is available on the Marc Jacobs website. So I will link the lipstick in the full size on the Marc Jacobs website. But you can get it in this little mini guy here from the kit at Sephora if you'd rather purchase from Sephora. But yeah, I love this. It's the perfect peachy nude with a hint of pink. But the gloss that I've been topping it with is actually the Pretty Thing from the Enamored gloss line. And the Cream and Sugar gloss is a little bit lighter than this and has some shimmer in it, but I love this cream finish. Anyway, this has just been a great trio for me this week, and I really like it, and that is what I have on my lips right now. I just used the liner really lightly, like in certain areas of my lips to sort of even them out a little bit. But you can also fill your lips in with this, and if you do that and top it with the lipstick, you will get a very matte long wear look. Maybe too matte for some people. You'd probably want to top it with a gloss, but it'll stay around all day long, let me tell you. Anyway, all right, that's it. That's everything that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.